The book of Jeremiah is a treasure trove of stories that reveal the complexities of human nature, the consequences of sin, and the unwavering faithfulness of God. Among these stories, one stands out for its tragic and overlooked significance, the tale of Jeremiah 41. This chapter recounts a devastating sequence of events that exposes the darkest aspects of human treachery, assassination, and the shattering of a fragile peace in Judah. As we delve into the dark events of Jeremiah 41, we find ourselves in a post-apocalyptic Judah, ravaged by the Babylonian conquest. Amidst the ruins, a glimmer of hope emerges in the form of Gedaliah, a wise and compassionate leader appointed by the Babylonians to govern the remnant of Judah. However, this flicker of hope is soon extinguished by the treacherous actions of Ishmael, a member of the royal family driven by pride, ambition, and a desire for vengeance. Through the lens of Jeremiah 41, we witness the catastrophic consequences of unchecked ambition, the devastating effects of betrayal, and the unraveling of a fragile peace. This story serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of discernment, humility, and faith in God's plan, even in the most dire circumstances. As we explore the lessons of Jeremiah 41, we will uncover valuable insights into the dangers of unchecked ambition and the importance of humility, the devastating consequences of betrayal and the value of loyalty, the fragility of peace and the importance of discernment and the unwavering faithfulness of God, even in the midst of chaos and destruction. Join us on this journey through Jeremiah 41, as we uncover the timeless wisdom hidden within this tragic and overlooked story. Judah lay in ruins, its cities reduced to rubble, its people scattered or enslaved. The once mighty kingdom was now a mere shadow of its former self, a testament to the devastating consequences of rebellion against the Babylonian Empire. In the aftermath of the conquest, the Babylonians appointed Gedaliah, a Judean of noble birth, as governor over the remnant of the people left in the land. Gedaliah, a wise and compassionate leader, was tasked with the daunting responsibility of rebuilding and restoring order to the shattered remnants of Judah. With a deep understanding of the situation, Gedaliah sought to establish a fragile peace, encouraging the people to submit to Babylonian rule in order to avoid further destruction. He recognized that resistance would be futile, and that cooperation was the only way to ensure the survival of the Judean people. In Jeremiah 40 verses 7 to 12, we see Gedaliah's wise leadership as he urges the people to remain in the land, tend to the vineyards and fields, and submit to the Babylonian authorities. However, not everyone was willing to accept this new reality. A simmering resentment lingered among some Judeans, who refused to acknowledge the Babylonians' authority. They saw Gedaliah's cooperation as a betrayal, a capitulation to the enemy. This sentiment fostered a sense of unrest, a feeling that the wounds of the past had not been fully addressed. The stage was set for a conflict that would ultimately lead to the unraveling of the fragile peace and the downfall of Gedaliah's leadership. Among the dissenting voices was Ishmael, son of Nethaniah, a scion of the royal family, whose lineage and heritage fueled his resistance to the Babylonian occupation. Consumed by pride, ambition, and a burning desire for vengeance against the conquerors, Ishmael began to secretly conspire against Gedaliah, the appointed governor. His royal bloodline and sense of entitlement drove him to seek power and control, even in the face of overwhelming odds. Ishmael's treacherous intentions were masked by a veneer of loyalty, as he pretended to support Gedaliah's leadership while secretly plotting his downfall. Despite receiving multiple warnings about Ishmael's schemes, Gedaliah, with his trusting and compassionate nature, chose to dismiss the threats as baseless rumors and idle gossip. Jeremiah 40 verses 13 to 16. He believed that Ishmael, as a member of the royal family, would ultimately stand with him in rebuilding Judah. However, Ishmael's ambitions were deadly serious. He saw Gedaliah's cooperation with the Babylonians as a betrayal of Judah's royal heritage and an opportunity to eliminate a rival claimant to power. Ishmael's conspiracy was not merely a political maneuver but a ruthless pursuit of dominance, driven by a toxic mix of pride, ambition, and vengeance. The stage was set for a tragic confrontation, as Gedaliah's trusting nature would soon be exploited by Ishmael's treacherous intentions. In Jeremiah 41, the plot comes to fruition. Ishmael, accompanied by 10 men, visited Gedaliah at Mizpah under the guise of friendship. During a meal, Ishmael and his men suddenly rose and struck down Gedaliah, killing him in cold blood. But the bloodshed didn't end there. Ishmael's group also slaughtered all the Jews and Babylonian soldiers who were with Gedaliah, ensuring that no one could escape to raise the alarm. Jeremiah 41 verses 1-3. As the news of Gedaliah's death spread, fear and chaos engulfed the region. Ishmael's ruthlessness continued as he lured a group of 80 pilgrims from Shechem, Shiloh, and Samaria, who were on their way to Jerusalem to offer sacrifices. Under the pretense of welcoming them, Ishmael slaughtered most of them, throwing their bodies into a cistern, while sparing a few who offered him hidden treasures. Jeremiah 41 verses 4-9. Despite his bloody rampage, Ishmael's grip on power was short-lived. Johanan, son of Kareah, who had previously warned Gedaliah, quickly gathered forces to confront Ishmael and rescue the captives he had taken. In a dramatic confrontation near the great waters of Gibeon, Ishmael was forced to flee with 8 of his men, leaving behind his captives who were joyfully liberated by Johanan. Jeremiah 41 verses 10-16. But the damage was done. The remnant of Judah, now leaderless and terrified of Babylonian retribution, decided to flee to Egypt, against Jeremiah's prophetic warnings. Jeremiah 41 verses 17-18. The tragic events of Jeremiah 41 highlight the devastating consequences of betrayal, pride, and the rejection of God's guidance. Gedaliah's death marked the final unraveling of Judah's last hope for peace in their homeland. Instead of trusting in the word of the Lord through Jeremiah, the people turned to their own devices, leading to further suffering and displacement. Jeremiah 41 serves as a sobering reminder of the fragility of peace and the dangers of unchecked ambition and treachery. It teaches us the importance of discernment, humility, and above all, faith in God's plan, even when circumstances seem dire. As we reflect on this story, let us be mindful of the lessons it offers, both for our personal lives and for the world we live in today. Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of the most tragic chapters in the book of Jeremiah. If this story has resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the powerful and timeless lessons of the Bible. Until next time, stay blessed and may we all learn to trust in the wisdom of God's Word.